Well, welcome back to Your Carolina, Megan Heidelberg. When we left you last, we were getting kicked out because of a fire alarm. As you can see, we just now got the all clear to go back. Not only were we made to get out of the studio, we had to get like fully away from the studio, clear the plaza. But the show must go on. Everything is safe. We're safe. Everything's all good. The show will be back inside after this. But I had to get my girl Angie Johnson on because she is the seasonal home stylist. You joined us back at the beginning of fall.
Yes.
You started with doing amazing porch pumpkins,
Yes.
and you were like, fall
decor.
is more than just, pumpkins.
Yes.
Well, that's a great thing. Now we're talking about my favorite, Christmas.
Mine too. It's my Super Bowl.
Yes, girl. And you've been so busy.
It's been wild. Yes. We started installs the day after Halloween, and we won't stop until, I say we, it's really just me, and then my mom is helping because she's a florist.
I was thinking, by we, you mean you.
Yes,
You and
this
Mama.
is a one-woman show. Mama's coming to help. But so we literally won't stop until December 12th. So it is 1 to 2 installs. I'm actually running to an install after this.
I love it. Some of your stuff, like you're going to see some of the videos. Of course, like when you think Christmas, you're thinking the reds and the greens.
Yes.
But you were adding in some of these like purple
Yes,
colors. I'm
yes.
like, girl, I never would have thought of that.
Let's talk about trends.
Yes.
So this year, one of the big trends you're going to hear everywhere is Ralph Lauren Christmas. It's a traditional Christmas. You're using your deep reds, your deep greens, your candles, and your silvers. But one of my favorites that I've been using, and I just did a house like this yesterday, was the jewel tones.
Yes.
I'm a neutral girl at heart.
Okay.
But it stretched me out of my comfort zone, and we were using navies and deep greens and burgundies, but we were also tying in some like darker pinks and cranberries to tie together all the Christmas, and it was amazing. I didn't only use ornaments and ribbons, but we used a lot of floral pieces to tie it all together, and it was stunning.
How do you start? Because there's so, you're like, because seriously, it gets overwhelming sometimes. You're like, do I start with doing my mantle? Or what if I have one decoration, I might go around this?
Yes. So it goes 1,000 different directions. When people hire me originally, they can hire me to just do their mantelpiece or their arch piece. Or I've had some and a lot, like I did yesterday, where I will come in and do a full scope. So down to every ornament, I handpick. Every piece of ribbon that I use, every floral piece, I handpick. But when I go into a house, it's so funny because I just have this vision already built up in my head, and I wish I could explain what I want it to look like. But I just start piecing away. Yes, with a tree. I'm always going to start with a tree because that's your focal point.
Yes.
When I start with a tree, I'm going to add in some garlands to give it some texture and depth. And then we're going to go out from there. We're going to add the florals, and then we're going to add the ribbons, and then we're going to top it with the ornaments.
Okay, let's talk, the porches.
Yes.
What's the goal there?
Okay, the goal is the bigger the better.
Yes.
Honestly, you can't have enough garland, too much garland.
Right.
Your thicker garland, because when you add in just a thin piece, you're not making a statement when you walk in the door. That's your first impression. So you got to make sure it's grand.
You want to be like, wow.
Yes.
It's
I want somebody to walk out. Yes.
Uh-huh.
This is Christmas. This is screaming Christmas. So when you layer garlands, like when I hand make all of my garlands, I'm going to start with a base, but I'm going to add almost 3 and 4 garlands to one piece just to make it thick enough.
Yeah, I never thought to do that many. Okay, so I know this is your Super Bowl. Are you still taking clients right now?
So, no.
Yeah.
The only availability I would be after December 12th.
Okay.
So right now we're 1, 2, and 3 houses a day.
Yes.
7 days a week until December 12th.
Okay. So if next year you're like, no, I need
2026.
I need you now.
Yes.
What's the best way for us to get in touch with you and book you?
So you can either go through my Instagram or email an inquiry on my website, theseasonalhomestylist.com, or Instagram @theseasonalhomestylist. That's where you're going to find all the behind the scenes and tips and tricks. That's super fun to watch.
Yes. Well, I wanted her to, because if you maybe you don't have the funds or you can't hire someone to do it, but these were some ideas that you can take and just start doing it yourself. Remember, the more the merrier. And she's out foraging everywhere.
Everywhere. If you see me on the side of the road, know you did it.
Yes. If you see me on the side of the road, mind your business, because I'm making someone's archway look gorgeous.
Yes.
Angie, thank you so much.
Thank
I love it.
you.
You're helping us get all ready for Christmas. We're going to keep the Christmas talk alive as we have more Your Carolina coming up right after the break.